All right. What's up, everybody? And thanks for tuning in to Rollerblading is Still Fun podcast, where we discuss everything rollerblading. I am Josh Navarfar, the creator of the Rollerblading is Still Fun YouTube channel. I also have a Rollerblading is Still Fun Instagram, so be sure to subscribe to that. We're going to go ahead and let everybody introduce themselves. We'll go ahead and start right here to the right of me.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Jose Arce, Good Kid Matt Liddy, Instagram. Let's do this.
And hey, hold on one second. Anybody in the chat? Let me bring the chat back up. If anybody's too low, let us know. If you can. Okay, go ahead, Fritz.
Yo, my name's Fritz Peitzner. Instagram, FRITZPTX. Had to change it. Just make it short and easy. But welcome to the show. Enjoy. Check out CYMATICS and Carrier Skate Shop when you can. Just plugging in. And yeah, handing it over to Brady.
What's going on? It's Brady Johnson. Instagram is @JohnsonBrady. Yeah, thanks for watching. Let's do this.
Brady, you're probably gonna have to speak up and get closer to the mic. Also, if you want to grab the mic and bring it up to you, you're more than welcome. Like pick it up, like physically pick it up, because I need to get some more mic stands where they're actually closer to our face. Okay, John said sound is Gucci. Brady, volume is low.
Hello.
Yeah, just speak up a little bit. Don't be shy.
Testing.
All right, everybody, be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way to support the channel, help with the algorithm, help promote our content. We got 5 people in here. We should already have 5 likes. That would be much appreciated. Also, I want to talk about, hold on one second. Carrier Skate Shop. That's actually where we do the podcast now, is in the back of Fritz's Skate Shop. Carrier Skate Shop here in Dallas, Texas. It's our local skate shop. They carry everything from aggressive inline to quads, fitness skates, big wheeling, helmets, pads, clothing, anything that you need. Also, be sure to check out CYMATICSbrand.com for all your urethane needs. Fritz, you want to say anything about CYMATICS?
Yeah, we just had a new drop recently. We're going for a more, let's say, stock line, something that we won't run out of. We got 80 millimeters. We just introduced a 64 millimeter for the aggressive wheels. We got 60 and 58 in 88A, 92A, 95A. It's a really cool color. It looks like plain white from here, but actually we mixed a little bit of a gray blue tint. So if you compare it to any other white wheel, these are super bright. So far the feedback has been excellent, super grippy. Even on the harder wheels, just a smooth ride. Yeah, this is our new line, our new drop. This is going to be a pretty consistent drop, but just be on the lookout for more pro wheels. We're making some new moves for the team. It's going to be good. Expect some big things for this year, and expect to see us at the top. Not because we're cocky, but just because our stuff is good.
Yeah, great job, Fritz. Thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, Brady, can you talk again? Expert opinion says they can't hear you.
How about now?
Can somebody in the chat confirm y'all can hear Brady? Brady, sing a song or something.
I was a highwayman.
Not you, Fritz.
Along the coach roads I did rock.
Sword and pistol on my side.
Super low still.
Let me turn you up a little bit. What color is your mic? Yellow?
Yeah.
Yellow,
Say something. See if that's better.
All right, testing.
0.5. What does that mean?
Halfway.
Is his mic on? How about your little turning?
Yeah, it's on. I'm
your
getting
little
levels
twisting.
on it. No, that's all controlled over here. That shouldn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Let me make sure. How about now?
Take a little break.
Try that. All right, how about now? Can you hear me? Okay, just talk louder.
I like the bar across the bottom.
It's called a Chiron.
Damn, can y'all still not hear Brady?
Damn.
You know what? What if we put the
My
speaker on?
diaphragm?
What if we put the speaker on a stand?
He needs to use diagram. Sounds like his
Diagram.
Get it. Talk right into it.
I am talking right into the mic.
still quiet.
Directly
What the
into
fuck,
the mic.
dude?
I don't know.
No, he's not being soft spoken.
No.
No, it's not.
Oh no, that was the mic that Josh was on last time. That was hard to hear. Jordan, whatever. I always make that fucking mistake.
When you talk loud,
When
it's
you talk
fine.
loud, it's fine. All right. This is
Okay,
So
just
just
talk
do
loud.
that.
Okay,
I
we need to
guess-
get going. We need to get
like
started.
this,
Just put your mouth.
all the way. Can you show me again how to do it? One more time?
No, it's just your mic that's fucked up. Not mine. I could do mine from here.
Okay, so we're doing something special on this podcast. We're going to be doing a raffle for a pair of the brand new.
What Brady said.
Fritz, will you shut the
I'm
fuck
sorry.
up?
I'm sorry.
Okay. We're trying to learn not to talk over each other so y'all can hear us. Okay, we're going to be doing a raffle for a brand new pair of the new CYMATICS drops. Let me bring these a little closer to the camera. Fritz, tell them about these wheels a little bit.
No, man. Shut up. Shut up. All right. So what do y'all want to know? Oh, yeah, the packaging. Flip that box. There's a QR code on the back. It has a little diagram of the wheel hardness, and then that QR code can be scanned for our YouTube channel. We upload team videos there. Organized chaos is our motto. You got to learn the rules before you break the rules, and that's probably going to be brought up here in these sections.
All right, so the way to enter the raffle, all you have to do is, let me pull it up real quick. Just use Cash App or Vimeo. Vimeo. Y'all remember Vimeo? Just Cash App or Venmo to RBISF. It's just a $5 entry. You can enter as many times as you want. So a $10 entry will get you 2 entries into the drawing, and so on and so forth. It doesn't matter if you're not watching it live. You can be watching it later and still enter. Just Cash App. Be sure to put your name, CYMATICS Wheels, and then your Instagram handle so I know who you are. And what we're going to do is next Friday on our live stream, we're going to have everybody on a wheel, that, you know, an app program, and we're going to run that live and announce the winners, and then we will send you the wheels. So definitely be sure to enter that if you want to win a free pair of the brand new CYMATICS drop. Let's get that going. All right. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do. You okay, Jose?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. Everybody knows Winter Clash is going on, and I'm sure everybody's starting to watch the live feeds, and, you know, that's a lot of fun to watch. We just wanted to make some little predictions on who we think would win. Y'all can comment on any event. It doesn't matter. Jose, you want to say who your picks are, who you think is going to win this year?
Nils or Kudo
And what event is that for?
for the Procom Street. For the Procom Street, Nils or Kudo.
My turn?
Your turn, sir.
Well, can you give me do you know a list of some of the competitors?
Yeah. I figured you would know more than me.
No, I unfortunately haven't been keeping up, but of course, off the top of my head, I'll say Nils or Kudo as well. I know Kudo's coming off of an injury, so I'm not sure. Nils is always on point. I saw him skating the course recently. He did a video with a mic on. Did y'all watch that, by the way?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yo, dude, that last disaster talking,
The alley-oop top acid,
fucking crazy. So
and then the little face brain stall to soul. That was perfect. Hey,
Yeah,
I was gonna ask
exactly.
another question. Did you see Kudo's Hurricane Top Soul
no.
on the pyramid rail?
Speak into the mic. Jose.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be crazy, but I wish I knew who else is gonna be competing, because yeah, they might bring the heat. You see?
Yeah.
I'm looking for it. I think without having seen the list, I'm also going to go with Nils or Kudo, but I also saw that Joe Atkinson is there. So, yeah, I would like to see who all is in it, but I think any of those three have just as good a chance to take it.
I mean,
The course is great. I think they're all going to have a lot of fun with it. I like that the little skinny roll-in them ramp that Nils has skated. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Well, I think I was gonna say Kudo, but Fritz, I didn't know he's injured. How much is that gonna affect his skating?
a lot, dude. I think it was during Feast in Shanghai. He broke his collarbone, got surgery, did some PT, and then it didn't work. So they were suggesting him getting surgery again.
Don't look at me.
Don't fucking tell me what to do, dog. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. I spoke with him a little bit. You know, Kudo's a very competitive dude, but he's also trying to play it safe. So we'll see how it goes. Mentioning Joe Atkinson's another one, and then I saw some of the Mesmer guys skating the bowl the other day or yesterday, and
Levi,
yeah,
that topsoil, 3 topsoil.
mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody, before we get further into this podcast, first of all, I just want to say happy birthday, Fritz.
Hey,
Happy
thank
birthday,
you.
Fritz.
Happy 50-year-old birthday.
Can we get some happy birthdays?
No, man, I'm turning 29.
Can we get some happy birthdays in the chat for Fritz?
Happy birthday to my dog.
All right, I just want to say, real
There we
quick,
go.
So, also, CJ Wells more
Thank you,
there.
You got it.
CJ could definitely get in there. Dominic Bruce, also Gabriel Hyden's going to be there, as well as Ollie Short, which is super dope. Joe Atkinson, Sean Kelsa's in there, Skater of the Year. Yuto Goto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
sick
Sam
as
Bob.
fuck.
There's a lot of people in there, but I'm still going to go with Neil. Oh, Montre. Montre is there as well. So it's going to be gnarly.
Oh, wow. Mondre's there?
Yep.
Here, real quick. Our favorite fan, no expert opinion, said, "No offense if you guys didn't read the list of competitors, you can't really make a prediction." That's hilarious. Blading Code Fritz said,
He said
"Happy
what?
birthday." He said we can't. He said we don't even know the list, so we can't make a prediction.
I mean, but we know a few of the people that are there. So
That's okay. He's just being funny.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea.
I
It's
like
not my
that.
job. We can put my mic between me and Brady,
Yeah.
and I'll move my computer over.
Yeah, that's fine if that's
Yeah.
if it's
if
that,
it's that
mic.
much of a buzz,
Or we should put fucking both mics together.
Hey.
Yeah, just make sure you lean into it. Don't do like we did last time where nobody could hear you. Anyways, okay, so real quick, I want to go back to your happy birthdays, Fritz. Blading Code said happy birthday.
Montre not there. Aaron Gates said Montre's not there.
Where'd it go?
Oh, Jaro's sick as fuck.
It's more down.
No,
Aaron
here,
just-
we're gonna go through your happy birthdays, Fritz. Blading Code said happy birthday. This is for you, buddy.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank you.
True
birthday.
27 Skeet, happy 29th.
You're
Oh, you
29?
got doxxed.
I really believe that. For a second.
We got
I've been
Stubbs.
29 for the past 10 years.
39.
Stubbs says happy birthday. It's not my job, man. Our homie. Yeah, Brady, we're gonna do that. Expert opinion. Happy Thug Day. Aaron Gates. Montre's not there.
What?
Damn, I didn't know that. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Well, that's our sorry ass Winter Clash picks. So what we're gonna talk about today or tonight, if Fritz would stop interrupting me, is we're gonna talk about skate sections. What makes a good skate section, at least in our opinion. I think all of us have been skating for at least 2 decades, Jose.
Yeah.
2 decades?
20 years. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we've all been skating for about 2 decades or longer.
2015.
I think we're qualified enough to say what makes a good section. Everybody here has put out really good edits.
2005, sorry.
The first thing I want to ask y'all or talk about is style. So as far as a section goes, how much is style a factor? And Jose, if you want to talk on this first.
Well, first of all, I think style is a big factor because I don't even know how to say this, but I just think it makes the person who they are, like as a unique individual. Like, oh, that's his style, that's their style. Like anyone could just jump and do a rail, like a 13-stair rail, and do like a top sole, but there's a certain way you do it, and I feel like that's the way you get recognized, just the way you do it with style. You could just do a top sole on a 13-stair and do it all stick and weird and funny. You did the rail, but it's just, I think it's all how you make it look.
What about you, Fritz?
100% agree with Jose, and I'll just try to emphasize a little bit on style to me.
Yo, could you be further away from your mic?
Can you guys hear me correctly before Josh starts talking
Just get
shit?
close, like put it in your
Look,
mouth.
Fritz, look at me.
No, I see you, but can y'all hear me pretty well from here?
Just get closer to the mic,
Oh
dog.
man, I'm proving a fucking point right now. It's my fucking birthday.
Why
I can
you-
cry if I want to.
I want to
It
see
is-
this.
Ain't nobody got
time for this.
All right, let me- Fuck. Look, I can hear you pretty well. Okay, thank you. So, anyways, long story short, for me, yeah, style does make the person who they are. But in my opinion, I think style comes from the way you move and the way you've gotten to know how you do certain tricks. So that's where the style comes from. So like a super tall person trying to mimic someone else's Royale, I think you can spot that from a mile away. But if someone is, I guess morphing their body to a trick, that's what creates the style. And then that becomes who they are. So style for me is super important. It just shows how comfortable you are doing tricks.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I think style is obviously very important, but it's more than just the skating. It's the clothes, the attitude, the music, all these things really come together to make like what you look back on as a skater. Because you get used to seeing the same tricks done by a certain person, but when they have their own unique style to it, obviously that brings a lot more to it. I think one thing I always try to do is like look at people like if they're really bringing their own personality to it, kind of like what Fritz was saying. Like there's a lot of people that kind of fall into a habit of mimicking what is cool at the time, which is understandable. But I tend to go for the people that really just kind of have their own thing. And I totally agree on the lines with tricks both ways. That will never go out of style. That is just a cool thing to do. But I think that's pretty much all I got on that.
Was that a comment on this, Brady?
What's that?
Oh, our
Yeah.
expert opinion. He said, "Style over
Oh.
everything." I don't give a fuck if you did a trick both ways. If it
Oh
looked
yeah,
like
that's
ass.
true. That's true. But also, I do like to see it. You can see it's a little bit more difficult the other way, as long as the landing is good. I mean,
Yeah.
I my thing is I don't understand. I don't care for people that get really, really good, but don't put a lot of effort into their tricks, because there's certain things that you can't control on your body, like say your wrists or your posture, whatever it may be. Those things you really can't help, but you can clean up your landings. You can always put a little bit more effort in.
You know what? I feel like if you've been skating for a certain amount of years, you should at least make the basic tricks look super nice. You know what
Or
I mean?
just
like
acceptable.
a soul grind
Yeah.
or a royale or a top soul. Just make it look good.
Hold on one second. Shout out Rene Ruvalcaba. What's up, buddy, from Puerto Rico? Glad you're
Renee?
here.
Hey, Renee.
Hey, I want to bring like some specific style things to you, y'all. What do y'all think about late grabs?
Don't count.
Say leg grab.
Yeah, you're doing a backslider, a fish brand, you lock it, and then you grab it afterwards.
I mean,
You should have just let it go.
yeah, I'd rather see
Just
a
like-
freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like the Valentine that let you hanging. Just let her go.
I think blading code's absolutely right. How you recognize a skater without seeing their face, 100%.
What about like a trick that's done solid, but it's land sloppy? Like say they land, they pick one leg up, they land, they put one hand down. I mean, is that a deal breaker? Should they go back and refilm it? Let's start with Jose. Let's just go down the line. Go ahead, Jose.
Man, I just feel like if you're working for a section and you're really trying to prove yourself, then yes, you got to go back and fix it. But if you're just, man, I don't know, it's complicated because if it's a very hard trick, then you always want to make it look good just to stamp it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I did that and I made it look like that. Because if someone else comes and does it and they make it look better than yours and you like stick your leg out, then they're gonna be like, oh, his look better. But I never look at stuff like that. I just skate.
Yeah, I think it's important when making a section to take things like that into consideration. It's not that important when you're just skating with your friends. And sometimes when people land like that, I'll call it a part comp landing because it counts in a part comp, but it doesn't count if you're making a section. You probably want to redo it.
Yeah.
Brady, what do you think?
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped
Yeah.
you, Fritz.
Sorry. I don't know. It depends because I think perfect sections are awesome. Of course, like some people just make stuff look way too easy. But sometimes a sloppy landing does show the difficulty of the trick, especially if we're talking about the pros. if they landed something sloppy or what you think is sloppy, one, you can't do it. Second, if you want to go try and show them up, then prove us wrong. But if they landed like that and stopped there, it's for a good reason. And for me, that just adds a little bit to the trick. Sometimes the kind of sloppy, rugged sections are, for me, enticing. They're just funner to watch. Perfect sections can get kind of boring. I don't know. It depends. It depends on how it's done. Of course, putting your hands down is a big no-no. I don't know how I feel about that, but like sloppy or turning around real quick, I don't know. I sometimes count it.
And I'm sorry to interrupt, but you know what? That makes a lot of sense, because I used to always see Aragon, one of my favorite skaters, do a trick, and I never saw when he would miss it or when he would land sloppy.
Yeah.
So sometimes you kind of enjoy that sloppiness just to be like, oh shit, we're all human. You know what I mean? We could all fuck up,
Yep.
But you're right. It depends on the trick. If you do something very crazy where you landed it, but it was sloppy and you don't want to jump off a fucking 20 stair again, then we'll just take it, So that's where the line crosses, where it's acceptable. So yeah, it makes sense. Just depending.
Here, real quick, Brady, you haven't said anything on this yet, right?
What's that?
You haven't said anything on this. Well, real quick, Mr. Man wants to know what we think about Gonzo. I assume he means that short skater.
Oh yeah.
What do y'all think about Gonzo?
great
Jose,
style.
you can go first.
Well, first of all, he's taller than you, so he is not that short.
You're talking to me or Mr. Man?
I'm talking to you.
He's talking to me.
Yes, Gonzo is.
I'm
taller than
6'3".
you. He's taller than you by a few inches, but
No.
he is a very good skater. I got to skate and meet Gonzo one time. He is a real super cool cat, and he is definitely one of the dopest that has been killing it for his height.
Fritz, any comments on Gonzo?
He tried to beat my ass at Blading Cup one year.
You probably deserve it.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
You probably deserve it.
I tried to speak to him in Spanish. And I think he got offended. I was pretty fucked up though. I like whatever. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it was.
He tried to speak to him in gangster Spanish.
No, just Spanish.
Not just Spanish. I heard.
Maybe.
I heard you say, "Hey, what's up, vato?"
So what?
Yeah,
I say that to everybody.
No, you fucking. All right.
I say that to you all the time, fool.
Because I know what you mean.
And I speak Spanish.
I know you're playing. He didn't know you were playing.
You don't know
But
where
anyway,
Gonzo comes from?
Yeah.
All right. There's
I
no
know
chance.
you're playing.
There's no chance that Gonzo is taller than Josh. First of all,
Racist.
there's just no chance. But I think
This man is from
Guatemala.
somewhere down there.
I think Gonzo is a great example. Like, I'm trying to think of one time I've seen a clip of Gonzo that was sketchy. He had consistently good style in pretty much everything he did. He had that advantage of being super small and compact. Like, everything was just like he'd ball up. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like a full cab or alley top horn was just like a movement of his shoulders. But just a little bit on the style thing. This is something we were talking about recently. Is like there is a line as far as sometimes, especially when you get used to people having like the perfect suction cup landing. That's always good to see. It always feels good. But sometimes there's a clip that is just a little bit rugged, like a little bit of like a foot comes up that you wouldn't normally see. Kind of like how Jose was talking about, like seeing a pro do something look a little bit different than it normally does. And you're like, okay, well, there was some effort there. And so I think, yes, you want to always strive for like the best landing, the best all of that. But it can look pretty cool sometimes when you just have something a little bit off. Not sketchy, but just a little bit off.
Yeah.
But I also think sketchy is obviously acceptable, but the biggest one for me is just coming off far side on rails. Like that one just hurt. Even if
Like
you land
lava?
it clean, coming off lava, even if you land it clean, like to me, it takes a lot away from the trick. And I just think that's something you gotta
Like it's too safety. Like
Well,
you're
here.
doing too
Wait,
much.
wait.
If we're talking about like a
Wait,
drop
Fritz.
rail, like if you're gonna front farb it and you come off a little bit lava, that's totally different. But I'm just saying, like a really far side come off, man. That just for me that you just can't save that.
I agree.
Lava.
I'm not gonna completely talk down on lava because I do it sometimes, but I feel and I'm trying to defend myself and anyone else who knows this, but in some cases, coming off lava is harder, depending on the spot. So like my example is this out rail, and it has another rail here, right? And so if you're doing like a alley-oop trick on it, the harder way to do it would be to lean in towards that support right here. It just shows more commitment. Depending on the spot, I think lava is okay, but I totally agree too. Some of these things are just obvious, right? Like we don't have to point them out. If you get too techie about it, then yeah, you can get away with doing some half-ass stuff, right?
Yeah.
And really, what's going on there, Josh?
Oh, it's not. They don't see this. I'm getting a section queued up.
Okay.
We're gonna play some sections.
Really, when it comes to skating, I thought about this while we were all talking, but basically, know the skater too, like know how they skate. So if you see like a super creative person, like we were talking about John Elliott, right? Come out with a section and he's doing like stuff that you don't expect, like let's say a whole bunch of hurricanes or drop rails or something like that, and he is coming off a little sloppy, I would be like, fuck yeah, dude, like he's getting outside of his comfort zone. It's all opinions anyways, guys, so don't be offended. That's how it is.
I completely forgot about that. There is a caveat there. There are certain tricks that, yes, look a little bit better coming off, not full lava, but a little bit past neutral, something like an alley-oop soul. When you're coming off of a rail, you don't always want to come off the same side. It kind of looks like you're away from the rail, like you're not totally locked in. Another good one for like coming off neutral or just a little bit lava, say like an alley-oop mock or a zero mock. It just looks a little bit better coming off neutral versus coming off same side. But yes, John's right for the most part. Lava can kill you.
Yeah.
All right, so we took some time to pick out some of our favorite sections, and we're gonna watch them and talk about them. Hear what y'all have to say. We're gonna start with one that Fritz picked. One of his favorite sections that he picked is Brian Aragon in Brain Fear Gone.
Brian Feinberg.
What I said?
Aaron Feinberg.
Brian Aragon.
Feinberg.
Sorry, I was reading this wrong. I'm sorry. Aaron Feinberg in Brain Fear Gone. Is this the one? This isn't it.
That's it.
That's it?
The very
Look for the one that's uploaded most recent. So it's the best.
Aaron Feinberg,
At
Brain
the
Fear
top.
There's
Gone.
4 years ago, right?
I
That?
believe
That second one looks.
That's-
like
Oh, there it is. Okay.
probably, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me pull this
There's
up.
no
All right.
music, right?
Yeah,
If
we're
you
not
want
gonna
to listen
have any
along,
music.
it is Foreigner, Jukebox Hero.
Sick. Yeah, please turn it on, because that song, by the way, can I talk while it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that song, if you listen to the lyrics, it makes me imagine how Feinberg chose it. If he related to the song, it's about a kid who like put his ear up to a wall, heard some music, said he was going to be a rock star, and fucking did it. Growing up, this was my first skate video. Listened to this song and I was blown away. I would watch this fucking video religiously every single day when I was a kid.
I love this section. He goes hard. This is I knew Aaron Feinberg, not Brian Aragon. Aaron Feinberg was one of the first skaters that really got me into skating. I saw him. It was either X Games or NIST winning a gold medal, and then I saw his street edit, and I couldn't believe it. I was blown away.
Yeah, dude, like fakie 5 out of an alley-oop topsoul
On a down rail?
On a down rail. A lot of these tricks people won't do now, like this half cab soul to what?
Oh, alley-oop wall ride.
Yeah, alley-oop wall ride. All fucking amazing stuff. And just keep in mind that he wasn't just killing it on the streets. There's tons of sections before this where he was really fucking stepping it up at the skate park too. So
yeah, he was like a park skater, before he was a street skater.
Yeah, just like Kudo. So, just dominated the park and then decided to dominate the street.
Yes, he did.
Super legend. Another cool thing about Feinberg is he did a lot of stuff switch, and you didn't even know it was switch. Just because he could.
Fishbone right foot. That's switch.
Yeah.
I think another thing really, really cool about this section is I think a lot of people know that this was a surprise. It was basically a secret section at the end of the video, and it's really cool how they're able to film all these clips and keep it under wraps that it actually came out, and people were, I imagine, shocked that Feinberg was a part of Mind Game and put together this amazing section. I mean, you couldn't do that these days. You wouldn't be able to get away with keeping that under wraps. So I think that's another really cool aspect. I love this backslide.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
onto the
god!
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah,
all the way to the end.
there's just so much in here that is just you really want to watch back every other couple of clips.
One of those will switch.
There's lava, yes, but hey,
I was
you know
gonna
what?
call
This
it.
is
I was
like
gonna call it.
1999, 2000.
Yeah, dude. What else? There was something that I wanted to talk about with
With this true top porn and top soul.
yes, dude.
Oh.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, that one. Woo.
Wow.
Well, yeah. What was it? What was I? Oh,
That's
I
his
heard.
favorite rail. He skates that.
I heard it's
in all
super
of his
steep.
sections.
Oh, through the kink.
And held on to the
Yep.
grab. He was also creative
Yeah,
back then.
super creative.
I mean, he kept that creativity throughout his whole career. So
Mhm.
he wasn't just a hammer skater. This fucking
this
trick.
one, dude.
Look at
Oh,
that.
Yeah, that
I
was
love
dope.
it.
That shit.
I love this fish spring.
That's a JC row switch up.
Yeah, he was before JC Rowe, dog.
I know.
Big half cab sole on the wall part of the rail. Ooh,
Yeah.
John said lava was accepted
Mhm.
early in skating. Yeah.
This
big
shit's
back
huge.
torque. Richard also back torques that in 4.2.
I bet if he knew what lava was back then, he wouldn't fucking do lava. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this ender's fucking sick.
The backside always
Damn.
gets to me though. It's
Oh.
incredible.
Yeah.
I love it, but
Remember, he's skating Solomons with no wide bodies, with the tiny soles. Like, I mean, if you guys have ever tried Royale in an old Solomon, it's not easy.
No, Royales weren't the problem. Favres and torques.
Yeah,
too.
if you're leaning
Did
forward.
you see the back farb on that, or back torque on that huge ass ledge? He did?
Yeah.
that was a gnarly
I don't know
torque.
how he
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's get to another one. Let me
Is that
take
Shane
this off.
Coburn?
Who wants to? You want to do one of yours, Jose?
I don't mind.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna go to one of Jose's sections. You want to do this one? Kind of-
which one?
This one? Since I mentioned
Yeah.
him earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not? Let's do that.
Let's see what we got here. Okay.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
Someone in the comments said, it's okay to lava when there isn't a name for the trick yet. That shit is
True.
fucking true for sure.
What do you mean? If
Oh,
there's not a
here's a good
name
one.
for it.
Oh, it's just like,
They're goofing on it being old and back in the day, I guess.
yeah. And really, lava wasn't a thing back in the day.
Right.
Like, this is a
Oh.
You were just trying to survive the rail.
yeah, exactly.
Here, this is one of Jose's picks for one of his favorite sections ever. This is Brian Aragon and Ego. What made you want to pick this section, Jose?
The reason I picked this section was because when I bought the Razor video Ego, I used to watch this on repeat all the time, just because Aragon was one of my favorite skaters, and yeah, that's about it. He was the first person I ever saw skate like in a section that I liked, and it was VG22. But once this Ego video came out, it was just unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like nobody was messing with with the Razors. This is when I'm sorry.
Party
This is-
foul.
Yeah, this is when Stronger Than Ever was
Got
really
two top
Stronger
ones.
Than Ever.
Fuck.
When they had
This one. Oh wait, this is the.
and you know what? This is when Aragon
Wow.
he had no pro skate, he had nothing, and he was putting the whole team on the map.
Yo, when the year he turned pro, after
Mm.
that, I think he got like skater of the year through ASA or something like that for like, I swear to God, it was like 5 years in a row. Like as kids, we were trying to estimate how much he won in his first year, his rookie year of skating. I swear to God, and we were kids, and I might not be remembering, I might have Alzheimer's by now, but we calculated around 100 grand in competition earnings, but could be wrong. I don't know.
No, but yeah, I bought his first pro skate. His first pro skate was the first SL.
Ooh, this one.
It was a black SL.
True,
Yeah, I bought it. I bought his
God
first pro
damn.
skate.
That rail was so high.
But yeah, anyways,
Yeah, Aragon, he's unarguably one of the best skaters in the
he
world.
was just a beast. And I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but in his last interview with Be Free, he was talking about he didn't just throw his shit. It was all about like fuck. I don't want
Visualizing.
focus,
control,
and
I would
technique,
imagine.
control. Yeah, like
Gets work
he
right
didn't
here.
just jump on shit. Like he imagined and
Wow.
he focused. So I thought that was always cool.
That's Dallas.
That's a nice back slide.
That's in Dallas.
Damn, yeah.
Where?
no,
Not Dallas.
I thought that was Carrollton King. Sorry, guys.
No.
Oh,
I thought you meant that
Yeah.
ledge, anyways.
Oops.
That's Kansas City, I believe. That's a Broscout spot.
Uh,
Oh, this one. This is a big boy.
Hey, Jose, you said this was your first skate video?
No, VG22.
Okay, so how long have you been
one.
skating? How long had you been
Since 05.
skating? 05? Okay.
So 20 years this year.
Yeah, I mean, fucking.
But the thing is, I knew about rollerblading 2 years before I started skating.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, like, it's funny that we mixed up Aaron Feinberg and Brian Aragon, because for me, Brian Aragon feels like he took the place
like
of
passing
Aaron
the
Feinberg.
torch.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because he was also
Yeah.
extremely
I-
good at park and extremely good at
I
street.
agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah. I mean, and I don't know if Aragon invented any tricks.
I like what Murda said right there. Watch how his feet. Watch how his feet move.
Watch how he moves.
Watch how his
move
move
feet.
feet. Watch how his move feet. Watch how his feet move.
Oh, Pandora's box is a good one.
And then also, I like this.
This is the second section.
Yeah, he has two sections in one. That's when Abel kicked him out.
Yeah.
Are we gonna watch this one also? Or y'all want to move on?
No, you guys can move on. You guys know who
This is. I
Aragon
mean, this is a.
This is
fucking
where the bangers
banger.
come
Dude.
in, right?
All right, just see the first trick. Front farv,
540 out.
450
Is this-
It
out.
looks
Yeah.
like an angle
Off a
iron
roof.
roof.
Was this the one with the Tupac song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we ride on the enemies, doom, 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 and then he burned. And you know what's funny? He burns his finger, and he's like, fuck.
Acting
fuck.
Brian
Which
Aragon,
he
that
tried
much
to
more-
Yo,
attitude.
I always wanted that mind game
Oh,
sweater, bro.
God
That
damn,
sweater is
yo.
so fucking
He
hard.
jumped off.
Yeah.
He jumped
Boom.
off that 450.
Damn.
If you couldn't get higher, he did.
And then True Miz on this.
That really no joke. And it's got the roof. that
Michael Brock
hangs
killed
up.
that shit too. Front.
I've been this
front
spot.
farv, yeah.
I don't get that trick. True front farv, man.
Yeah.
Look,
Sully's got
look how
Yeah.
it burns his finger. Watch. Ah!
Oh, this is sick. I love this. Getting set up for the 630 after the transfer.
Why
that not the same
why
wall
is
ride from
expert
before?
opinion guessing Abel's frames?
Because that was he used to be
Yeah.
unable.
No, I know, but why is Scott should know this? You should know this, Scott. Tony.
No, I think he's just saying. Maybe he's just saying that they're able. Oh, this is sick. I love that parallel.
Oh, that's in Europe.
The France, right? Mercy.
I think so.
450 back far.
Damn.
God
On a
damn.
drop rail,
God
bro.
damn, dude.
That's
Fuck
nuts,
that.
dude.
Fuck
Fuck
that.
that.
You think he's like
Laced.
the best to do it?
He's the best.
Haffey,
Because look,
there's
no,
Haffey,
I know you
But
got,
Aragon
you
had
got
better-
Haffey, but he got that style.
Yeah,
bro.
Aragon has better style.
but I feel like Haffey.
Okay, look.
I feel
Bam.
like Haffey went a little bit bigger.
Mhm. I think trick for trick.
He's a
Aragon,
stunt man. He is a stunt man, but
I
Aragon
love
was.
that.
He was more
Oh.
technical. Aragon could do like the switch ups on a drop
Yeah,
rail.
But I feel
But
like he can
Haffey had
keep
some
up
switch
with Aragon.
No, I mean, I like once again, it's like I feel like it's a level playing field. Like it's just based on opinion. But if we're trying to like really pick some pieces apart,
That was
of course Aragon had better style, but then, dude, I feel like Haffey did like if we're talking about gaps, I feel like Haffey did the biggest fucking gaps or the biggest fucking tricks, like the
yeah,
biggest hammers.
definitely the biggest
here we go.
gaps.
Yeah.
But look at that rail's like neck
It's-
high.
He true royaled it earlier.
Crazy.
This 5 is massive though.
Yeah.
Massive.
Damn.
Gosh.
Fuck.
And then Disaster Back Sav.
That was fucking dope.
Yeah.
That's the one where Bill O'Neill said he wanted a true
Yeah.
top hornet, and
He
Aragon
did.
was like,
He-
"Are you
he
sure?
did
You
true top hornet.
have you been there
Look.
before?"
Back Farb 900 out. Happy wouldn't done that.
Happy did that
Damn.
before.
I would, yeah.
No.
I
And,
would say
and
that.
before this, even Aragon had done the top sold 900 out at the barn burner. I mean, I guess that was park, but it was off like a rail.
I
Yeah,
don't
this
care.
was sick.
Aragon's better.
There's different, yeah.
I'm
mean,
excited to see what Brady picked too.
I'd look forward to a new Haffey section.
Well, here we watched two videos. Oh, sorry, Brady. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel the
Okay.
same way.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about another topic as far as what makes a good edit, and then we're gonna get into some more videos. But I wanted to bring up creativity, and I wanted to see what y'all think about like obscure tricks such as like a bin sole, a tabernacle, a hot dog. You know, these type of tricks that some people like them. Another one I would put in there is like Christ something or another. You know, things that not a lot of people do. Jose, what are your thoughts on tricks like these?
I think it's cool. My bad.
Dang, Jose, you're holding back tonight.
Ooh. Drink another beer, dog.
Yeah,
No,
somebody get
I mean,
Jose
I
some
think
Frankie
alcohol.
must have
you know what? I think
Fool's
it's
capping.
cool. I think it's cool because if I can't do that shit, then I can't speak on it. If I could do it, then I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want. Like, yo, you making that shit look funny. I could do it better than you. So if you're doing something that I can't do, I mean, so be it. As long as you got fucking wheels on your skates and you're pushing positivity, I can't fucking hate.
What do you
So-
think, Fritz? What do you think about those weird tricks? Are you into them?
It always depends, right? Like, we'll use Christ grind for an example.
Your arm is blocking your mic completely.
We'll use Christ grind for an example. It depends on who does it and how it's done, right? Like, or what spot it's done. I always thought like Christ back torque to Christ true fish would be fucking sick. I don't know if I've seen it, and that's why I'm saying it, but it depends on how it's done, who's doing it, and what spot. What's the trick where you do like a fish brain or a Machio, and then you have your heel rolling?
A wheelbarrow.
A wheelbarrow.
Or a training wheel.
Yeah.
Training wheel maybe in the back.
Oh yeah, it's with
Dude,
the toe.
people don't even do those anymore.
No, and they should. Like on certain spots.
I don't think they
see a lot
should.
of people do that.
That's your.
I saw Danny do that recently.
Oh, dude.
Take
By the way,
your
shout
trick
out
gang.
to Danny
Shout
with
out Danny Ross.
for real. Like that half cab fish brain cess slide thing you did at Garland Park. That was cool.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not what I'm
remember?
talking about.
I'm
Though.
just saying though. I'm just saying like we're talking about like fine. We'll go back to like these tricks like wheelbarrow or
Danny
or
whack.
Christ fish or whatever. Fuck it. It depends on who's doing it, how it's done, and sometimes, in my opinion, certain spots shouldn't be grabbed. It doesn't fucking matter if it's a super low spot. Like it just depends on your style, really. I think they're acceptable. Just do it cool, do it right.
Let Brady get in. Brady.
Yeah, I think with like the example you gave was the bin sole, and I put like kind of like bin soles, tabernacles, rough grinds. I kind of put those all in the same category. I don't know if I would put Christ grinds in those for me personally. I think those are legitimate tricks that can look really, really good. But as far as like bin soles and tabernacles are fun, like when you're just goofing off. I'm trying to think of a time I saw a bin sole in a section where I was like, oh, that was a sick bin sole, you know, like I think they're fine. They're fun to do sometimes. Cab driver is another one. I see a lot of people kind of like, not a lot of people, but some people throwing some cab drivers back into edits and clips lately. That's that. I think that can look good.
Okay,
but I
cab
think they're
driver.
fine. Huh?
Here, let's go through. Let's name your least favorite trick ever. You can start, Brady, and then we'll come back this way.
Least favorite trick ever.
Like when you see it,
Negative
you just
Mizu.
cringe.
Negative Mizu is just the worst.
Oh,
looking trick.
so it's not a trick that you don't like to do. It's a trick that makes
Just
you
looks
cringe,
ugly?
Like, ugh.
It could be either. Just your
No,
least
whoa,
favorite.
whoa, you just said it.
Okay, looks the worst to me is just it's got to be negative Mizu. I might be
looks
forgetting
worse,
something.
Hard to do. Looks
Oh,
worse
looks
and
worse, hard
do.
to do.
No.
Oh.
Pick two.
Oh, pick
It looks
two.
worse and it's hard to do.
Oh, hardest trick to do? Oh,
But
shoot.
which one looks ugly? Which one is hard for you to do?
Oh, which one's hard for me to do? Oh, shoot. I can land everything first try, so I don't really think I have an answer for
Jesus
that.
That's
Christ.
not a
I don't
lie,
know.
y'all. That's not a lie.
think
Brady's coming
He's
back
not lying.
hard.
He's not lying.
I've never done, and I've accepted that I will never do a true front farv. I think I could probably
how
do
about
it switch farv, but even then, it's a whole thing.
I've never seen you do 270 back torque.
No, because
Like-
I don't
like-
spin. Oh, that's another. I wish I could do a 270 back torque because I don't spin
Yeah.
that way.
Have you
I've
seen
done
anybody
full cab
of
back
us do
torques.
270 back torque?
I see my bro Sully do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
solid,
true.
yeah.
Okay, John, he's the exception. Fritz, let's just keep it at worst trick. What's the worst
Okay.
trick in rollerblading,
Um,
in your opinion?
God, it's called is it a citric acid?
That's
Is
pretty.
it-
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
And to
Negative
Jose's
around the
point, very
apple.
Yeah,
difficult.
negative. Anything.
What if it's negative though?
Even then, like me and it's not my job, man. We were talking about this the other day. For me, it's impossible to bend that way, and it's just fucking ugly. But you can appreciate it because it's it's hard, but it's just ugly. I think it's just the ugliest fucking trick ever. Citric acids. Blah.
Yeah, the chat seems to really agree with the negative Mizu, and mine was actually going to be alley-oop negative Mizu, which I love to do for fun. It's just a fun trick to do, but I just like to do it as a joke. It's pretty bad.
Then a forward negative Mizu.
Forward negative Mizu is fucking ugly.
Brutal, like.
But yeah, okay. But with alley-oop negative Mizu, the person could actually think that they're doing something cool because they're trying to do something cool, and it's just like, brother,
Brother,
Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, creative tricks. Creative tricks are dope in sections, but my question I wanna put to y'all is, do you think that a creative trick still has to have a level of difficulty to it? So, you'll see somebody do something and it's creative, but you're just like, that wasn't hard. Like, how much do you think how important is it that you think a creative trick needs to have a level of difficulty to it? Jose, what do you think?
Damn.
I'm just stumping Jose left and right.
For real, dude.
The other side.
Do you rollerblade?
Yes, I rollerblade, but can you? All right. Can you say the question again?
Okay.
God damn.
What was the question?
Oh,
Okay. Do
exactly.
creative tricks need to have a level of difficulty to them? Like Danny Beer, for example, he did a lot of creative tricks, and maybe you skate up a ramp, you jump and land in a crate, slide across the crate on a box. It's not hard. It's creative. Do you think creative tricks have more weight or need to at least have some level of difficulty to them? Sorry, Danny Beer, if you're watching.
No, I think it just depends on how cool you make that trick look. And now we're going again with style. It just depends how you make that.
Okay,
look.
Jose, you're not giving us answers. You keep saying depends on style, but
Can I interrupt?
Okay.
yeah, let Fritz
Please,
go.
can somebody else?
Yeah. I'm just going down the line.
So I could,
Think
feed
about
off the
it. Yeah,
feedback.
okay.
Go ahead. Let me see.
I get what Jose's saying. All right. Shit, man. I'm gonna go on a
Brady,
fucking binge.
come on.
No.
Be
I'm
sure to
gonna
close to the mic.
binge out on this because creative tricks in this newer generation is definitely the thing, right? And I'm not an older blader that's hating or anything like that. I think creative tricks have allowed people to get more consistent with the basics, but there should be a level of difficulty because I've seen a lot of people, a lot of sections where people try to get creative and it feels like they're just trying to get away with just getting a clip just because they can, because it's creative. So my opinion is there has to be a level of difficulty. Mentioning Danny Beer, I was watching his section yesterday. Should I talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, but will you get in front of the fucking mic?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Dude, they can hear you, but we want to all be on the same level here.
Okay. So, yeah, speaking about Danny Beer's section, I was watching a lot of the clips, and it's not a section that I ever go back to. I was just looking for sections yesterday, and it's because of that. Like, I feel like it's a fun section to have in the background, but it's not something I would go and rewatch or get any ideas for anything to do because, a lot of this stuff could be done by anybody. And I think the part of being creative is doing something that no one's going to think of or could even do. That's my opinion.
I think it does have to have some level of difficulty, and also since we're talking about sections, it can be couched between really hard tricks. Like sometimes there's just a really neat spot that looks cool that you can get away with, I think, as long as you're also showing that you are capable of doing something a bit more. For the most part, though, I kind of agree with Fritz. It is seen as a bit of a crutch to find the creative thing to do. And I think a lot of it is not very organic. It's just creative to be creative versus actually coming up with a really unique perspective on a spot. I think it'd be easier if we could think of examples of these kinds of things. Like what would be a creative trick that kind of doesn't really have the difficulty there? Is there anything that comes to your mind?
Yeah. Like, in the Danny Beer section, I think he like stalled on this rail that had two borders, and he just went like this, back and forth, and then dropped in. I don't know if this is in the same line, but he jumped inside a crate and did some funny shit. It's a fun section. Like I said, don't want to hate on it because I don't understand it. By the way, his ender was a fucking amazing fast slide. Yeah, so he can pull it off, but. No,
but I also think Danny Beer is a bit of a troll, and I think he has fun with it. I think he does some stuff to make people be like, what was that? But yeah.
Hot takes with Brady Johnston. All right, let's get into another section. We're going to do one of my favorite sections, which is Chris Farmer, VG19. I think this section was really influential in rollerblading and personally to myself. Let me go ahead and get it playing. We'll talk about that a little bit.
A lot of Fort Worth spots.
Yeah, he skates a lot in Texas in this video, and this was back before he was living in Texas. But Chris Farmer's always been one of my favorite skaters. I think he's one of the best to ever do it. He's probably the most influential style-wise. Everybody was jocking him. I mean, he ruined my high school career. I was never gonna get any pussy. I used to dress like him, show up to high school, big ass sweatpants, big ass t-shirt, just looking like a damn fool, dude. Yo, Fritz knows. Fritz is doing the same thing.
I was gonna say, you know what's worse was
Most of y'all got no pussy.
and
Neither one of us.
Neither one of us.
And Troy, dude, like during
you guys are
lunch,
just bringing more people to
dude, we looked like we were. Dude, oh wait, Renee too. Renee, you're in here. Sorry about you.
Oh my god.
I think. No, wait, hold on. I think a lot of
virgins.
Hey, pause this section though, just so we don't miss it and keep talking about high school. But fuck, dude.
Oh my
Imagine us walking to our classes together during lunch wearing this fucking clothes.
Yeah.
A big
Dude, we looked
those
ridiculous.
Shorts or pants? Those are
Those are-
pants.
those
They're
are
sweatpants.
shorts.
Okay.
Oh, Scott was the king of it too.
My buddy Justin would wear his beanie with one ear sticking out on purpose. He would always fix it to have one ear out
Yeah, dude.
just to be Farmer.
I think Farmer, because even whenever here, I'm gonna play the section while we talk, but Farmer knows how heavily he was jocked, or at least imitated, and then he went
Josh,
to.
I think you're playing the wrong. Oh no, you're.
No, I'm good. Where then he got his clothes smaller. People started jocking that. Now I think Farmer's on some shit where he just dresses so weird. Nobody can even jock him. I don't think anybody wants to jock him.
Like,
Honestly, he looks.
I feel like he was like, everyone keeps copying me. I'm gonna put something on that. No one is gonna want to put that shit on.
If I was in his place, I'd be like, let me put on the goofiest shit so I can see how stupid people.
No. Or you know what? Maybe he was experimenting, saying, "How far can I take
Look at
this
this
shit?"
zero front fast slide.
Maybe.
Everyone keeps
Grab.
copying me.
With a grab. And Farmer, we love you.
Grab.
We're just playing, but yeah, you look ridiculous now. But hey, that's your
Has anyone
style.
checked on? Do y'all remember that European skater? I think it's Christian Berg, who would always dress just like Farmer. Nobody? Okay, well.
A lot of people dress like farmers.
Yeah,
but
I
this
couldn't-
was like a whole thing. I'll show
Oops.
y'all later.
Okay.
But yeah, and Farmer moved to Dallas for what, 4 years? Was he living out here, Fritz, skating and stuff like that?
I think
So
that-
you know, we got to
Danny's
hang out with him a
fast
lot and skate with him. He's a super cool dude.
Dude.
We got mad love for him out here in Dallas.
the impossible tricks. That was his thing, was to find a spot and call an impossible trick and try
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
That was so sick.
I always tell this story about like we were skating some little like handicap rail and there was a force stair there. And I remember being like, do you think you could alley topsail rewind out on the shortest little force stair? And it was like a full challenge of like, all right, let's see if we can alley topsail rewind on the dinkiest rail. He did it though.
Of course. And by the way, with style, right? Like, I mean, we always look back to like high school photos of clothing style, I mean, and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? And yeah, like it's probably gonna happen in the next 10 years looking back now. So yeah.
I like skating style now. I think it's found a happy medium. Like the looser clothes are coming back. They're not too baggy. Some people are rocking the real baggy stuff, but I liked the baggy skate
Yeah.
style the best. Like this period of skating is my favorite. After this, it took an extreme turn in the opposite direction. Everybody's rocking the tight pants, and that's cool if that's your style, but I don't think it was organic for a lot of people who tried to do it. They kind of looked like they were like getting outside their lane.
Yeah.
I like skating style right now. I think it's found a good place right now.
Well, and the cool thing about the baggy clothes is it makes sense, like skiers and snowboarders, right? Like we are doing a sport that involves a lot of jumping and like extensions. So you want to be comfortable. If your pants or clothes are too tight, it might be a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Even like the rocker style and like the hip hop style, everyone is wearing baggy clothes. Like the rocker style are wearing
Like Elliot.
you know baggy clothes with the
Studded belt.
keychain, you know, all that kind of stuff, and I think it's cool. I like it better than I don't want to say what's better than whatever, but I just thought it was funny when people wear clothes that
Girl jeans, girl pants.
their thighs want to fucking explode off their jeans.
Yeah,
just
too
wanted
tight
to-
pants is the worst when they're
Yeah.
too tight.
Comment on the section real quick. Earlier, he did a true porn to true top porn, which I've just never seen anyone do before.
Yeah,
That
that's
was just
fucking
sick.
insane.
True porn to true top porn.
Definitely one of the best sections, and he's skating Solomon's Fritz. I think
Yeah.
in this whole section.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Solomon's. Shout out to
This
Fritz.
one,
Happy
look-
birthday.
Oh, Access. TRS Access.
Oh yeah,
too.
he's got. This is when TRS first started hitting the
Mhm.
scene.
Oh, this rail, man.
Fucking insane.
Wow.
The landing was terrible. He should have gone back and redone it. This ain't no skate. This ain't no
I
skate
didn't even see- I wasn't
competition.
even watching.
All right.
I don't think those rules applied back then.
Let's do one more section. Who have we not done? Brady, you want to do one of your sections? You liked?
Which one?
Let me see what
did
we
you ever
got.
see that Montre one?
I think
though?
Latimer Brainfear gone.
You got to see that one.
You want to do Brain Fear Gone?
Haffey Demode or Latimer Brainfear gone?
There's also the Ollie Short one was good also. Since we're talking about tight pants. You want to do Demo Day?
All right,
we need
Haffey
a
Demode.
Chris Haffey section because nobody got a
Yeah,
Chris
that'd be
Haffey
weird to
section.
not cover Haffey.
Okay.
We can talk about like as far as style, the lead in the blind section, the fakie 7 seems to be controversial. But well, and also
him and Connor were fighting for it.
yeah, and also
Wait.
I think people know this. It's an uphill landing on the El Toro set.
Okay, go ahead.
There we go.
And I didn't even remember about this video. I haven't seen it in so
Yeah.
long. Once you brought it up, I was like, damn, I need to go back and rewatch this video because we used to watch this so much back in the day over at Gorski and Danny's house when we were younger before we go street skating.
I liked all of I think all of Carl Sturgis's videos. I think like Film. I think Hype was another one of his.
Oh yeah, I forgot Carl Sturgis made this. Yeah, he made
I
a
just-
couple really good skate videos.
Great music selection. A lot of like this editing is a little wacky for Haffey, but I think it fits really well. And I think this is, I wouldn't say peak Haffey, but this is like Haffey.
That
on
was
the-
crazy.
on the
Revert
rise.
out.
Like it's just getting ridiculous at this point. Trick for trick, obviously it's Haffey. They're all gonna be. I remember seeing this trick and being like, "That's not that. That doesn't seem that hard." But like looking at it now, like he full on went full speed, dropped and kink like this right here.
That was sick. Dude.
Ooh.
Fakey 5
I
alley fish.
haven't seen anyone do that since. But I just think this is a really well-rounded section. It has everything you want from Haffey. It's got big tricks. It's got spins. It's got massive gaps. A good song. And one of my favorite tricks is later on, he uses a royale on what must be like a neck high rail.
Happy used to
to
sag
630
like
out.
a mother.
Look at that.
You saw his whole
Yeah,
butt
for
cheeks.
real, dude.
That's crazy.
Like a mother.
I just noticed.
His hips are above his kneecaps. Oh, I remember thinking this line was like, oh, it must be like a throwaway. But now look at him like, oh,
That Roy
gee.
5 out.
Then straight to the zero topsoul.
Yeah.
Ain't no joke.
I know this whole section.
You know what about Haffey skating is he skated with a lot of power, dude. Like there was no holding back. So speed, power, fucking jumped out of everything, dude.
Those
I
are my
love this
favorite
one.
USD.
Illusion, backfire,
Remedies.
rewind 270, and the 450 real quick. I don't think people were really doing illusions in the grinds at the time either.
He made that place his playground. He added like ramps and everything.
Yeah, it looked like some shit out of like Tony Hawk, Pro Skater video game or something.
Those Haffey ones look so good.
Yeah. Those and the white and black ones. Those were the dopest ones.
I like the white skin with the black toe cap more than the other way. Because you like the ones with the
Really?
white toe
I
cap.
like
the black
with
toe
the
cap
black.
ones with the white skin.
Where's Haffey now? Isn't he doing like Nitrous Circus?
No, he stopped that. He's living his family life.
Oh,
Is he
he's
still in Australia though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is a woo.
God damn.
Oh geez.
damn 360 out. Yeah.
Big grab out here.
See, dude,
No
he was
bad,
super
no
good,
bad.
but compared to Aragon, as far as style goes,
Thanks.
Aragon's
I
got
feel
him
like-
beat.
You're right. And trick for trick, Aragon's definitely gonna take it, but I feel like Haffey just attacked spots.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Dude,
what I was
if-
saying. He had,
If the skate gods came up to me and were like, "Who do you want to be, Haffey or Aragon?" I'd be like, "Aragon, no doubt."
I love the mystique of Haffey.
Skate God is here, Jose. I will grant you your wish.
Thank you. I want
Aragon,
Aragon.
Aragon is just so textbook. Like
yeah.
Haffey, you just this right here.
He was
Look
more
how high
raw.
this rail is.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And then look, the
Aragon could
landing.
have done that if he wanted.
But oh my goodness.
But he didn't. And so
Because
I don't think Aragon can do that.
He's not gonna spot jack, dude.
Aragon didn't do 666 rail.
and so
He don't
Well,
have to.
once again, it's not a competition, right? Like we're
Man,
we're
you guys
just
seen him at Hoedown.
yeah, we did see Happy.
Fucking
Happy
murdered
beat Aragon.
everyone.
He did, dude. He did the fucking disaster. What was that fucking drop ledge? It was like up to my fucking face, and he jumped up
The top one?
front far.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, the top one.
Yeah, the shot.
The only way people would hit that
Talking to the mic.
was from
The top
jumping
one?
onto the ledge and then jumping onto the top one, right? That's how people used to hit it because it was impossible.
How
to
many
jump up
times?
there.
How many times did Aragon win Hoedown?
You're
how
still
many-
on the
how many-
subject.
How many
No,
times
so
did
we're-
Aragon
the
win
arg-
A
Hoedown?
lot,
That-
like
that's a
three.
good question.
Happy, I don't
Happy-
even know if Happy won because
Happy
CJ
did.
Wolesmore was there.
Happy's cheeked up. Hey, true 27 skeet. I think every person in every city probably has that same story of just Happy
That
coming and just
motherfucker
wrecking
Happy
everything.
Came to DC and destroyed all our spots.
Okay, let's get to the next topic about what makes a good skate video. So next I want to talk about music. First off, what is y'all's favorite genre of music? And Jose, don't just say it depends.
No.
Give me your favorite genre of music whenever you watch a section. I know it does depend on the skater. Maybe what you would like to skate to. What do you like? What do you like to see? What's your vibe?
Well, my favorite music of genre in a roller skating video was always rock and roll or something like that because I saw more videos that had rock and roll or
Don't sound too enthusiastic.
what do you mean? Ego, any Razor video had a lot of hip hop songs, but yeah, rock and roll was always the best. Like Demode, anything that KFC had to offer.
Would
they were
anybody
always
have guessed
dope.
that Jose would have said that?
No.
Who is this guy tonight?
What are you talking about?
Fritz, what's your favorite genre of music in videos?
Hip hop all the way. For me, like what I loved about skate videos was listening to hip hop that I never would have gotten the chance to find on my own. That was a good way for me to discover new artists. So
Yeah, we'd always make like CD mixtapes of
Okay.
just skate video music. That was the best.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt, but the only reason I said rock and roll was because I didn't listen to rock and roll my whole life growing up. I always listened to hip hop. So what I love about rollerblading is that it introduced me to a new genre of music. My whole life growing up, I always listened to rap and hip hop. So
I thought you listened to reggaeton.
He likes
I
shoegaze.
was
Man
gonna say
said
something,
reggaeton.
and I'm like, I forgot we are live right now.
I know
Anyways,
Scott's being sarcastic, but Billy
Any-
Radio's big pun section was
Dude,
sick.
Big Pun was one of the best rappers.
for ego,
What's yours, Brady? What's your and let's bring it back. What? Oh, favorite music, and let's hear what's your worst favorite. What's your least favorite music to see in a section?
Okay, first of all, for favorite, obviously I like a lot of rock music. I think garage is fine, but it kind of sounds they all kind of sound the same after a while. But I think like the big epic, like every section where Pink Floyd is used always comes off sick. Like John Elliott in Brain Fear Gone, Josh Petty in What Do You Believe In. The bigger songs like that I think are always ones. I also think of like Ozzy Osbourne in Shima's What He Believe In section. And man, I had another one. Oh, Shima in Unclone having the Bob Dylan song, I think was really cool. Kind of like showed you could use different types of music. But also, real quick, I think that period where people were like using Octopus Project and Black Moss Super Rainbow was a really cool, it fit skating really well. Maybe it was just for the time period, but I think there's a lot of good sections like that. I think Eric Bailey had one, Farmer had one, even Shima as well. But yeah, I think that was really cool. I would like to see more of that like experimental synth kind of music.
What's the worst thing you hear when you see in a skate section, or what you do not want to see in a skate section?
Sublime or like any of that kind of stuff. I guess that just
like 90s pop rock
like
type
pop
stuff,
punk or ska.
Yeah.
If I love horns, I love a good brass section, but man, it's not for me. But so I watch those older videos. I appreciate the skating, but man, the music is just god awful. And polka would probably be dope.
Oh, Stubb says Sage Francis Crack Pipes. I love that song.
That's a great section, great song.
For me, it's hip hop. I like hip hop. A good rock song is great, like he was saying, Pink Floyd, you know, the classics, things like that. I don't think anybody's ever seriously made a section to a country song. Can y'all think of anybody who's used a country?
Fritz did. Didn't you Didn't you make a section of like Peru or like South America?
Oh, it wasn't country. It was
country.
It was kind of rock.
That was Toby Keith.
Move your hand.
Was it? What
No,
was
I don't know.
What was the What was the song? It was
Was it about Texas?
No, it wasn't about. It was about something about the South. It wasn't country.
It doesn't matter.
I'll
Country
look it
sucks
up.
as far as the skate video goes.
But Broscout recently had a kind of like a country.
Yeah, the Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift?
Can I say like the type of music I hate?
Yeah, just say it into the mic.
So
Oh, we're on hate.
fucking like radio, pop rock,
Like some Blink 182.
yeah.
Yeah, what section are you thinking of?
I'm-
Say that.
I don't think anybody does that, at least not in main production videos.
Exactly. It wasn't main production videos. But yeah, like, you know, people trying to put together their sections to something like that. I just hate the music anyways, but yeah, it just didn't look good ever. Yeah, go ahead.
I've seen sections using Screamo. Man, that's a tragedy, absolute tragedy. I think, does Tom Petty's Last Dance with Mary Jane count as like country adjacent?
Adjacent, but that's a good song. I like that song, and it was a good section. Who was that? Who was he skate? That was Shima. Yeah, Shima.
Oh, the song I used was Leonard Skinner.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't country.
Oh, Charles Dunkel has done a couple of Southern Man. Charles. What did I say?
Charles
Dunkel. Charles.
That kind of works for Dunkel. I could see that for Dunkel.
He is from London.
No, he's not. He's
Techno?
definitely not.
Thoughts on techno?
No, Charles Dunkel's from
I
like
think-
Alabama, isn't he?
Yeah.
No,
Alabama.
Yeah.
I thought he was a London cat.
He's on the
Ollie Short
Ollie
was.
Short,
Oh
yeah.
my god. I get. You know, they were the first people that used to skate. Chains.
Why is your mic like way over there?
They were one of the first people that used to skate chains, so I got them confused. Ollie Short, Charles Dunkel.
They used to skate what?
They had a
Chains.
section together.
Chains.
Like grind chains.
You know, they grind chains?
Yeah.
That's why I got them confused.
Gotcha.
Okay, what about like if a song's used, how long do you think it should be until that song can be used again?
Hold
Like
on.
like a song was used in a video, can that song be used again later?
It depends how popular that skater and that song section was. You can never use it again. Like
Like if Chris Farmer, Haffey had used the song. in
like
a
Chris
section.
Haffey. Damn. Which one was it? For his when he did Fakey 7.
Leading the Blind.
Yeah, Leading the Blind.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Interpol.
Interpol. Yeah.
Wait,
I don't
but
think you could use that song again.
No, that would be ridiculous.
Didn't Billy O'Neill just have a section with a song that's been used?
Yeah, he used it was a Ghostface Killer song.
But he used a few from New York.
I think in some cases if it's been long enough and you're doing a tribute in a way to a section, like to your favorite skater, and I don't know, you feel like you're feeling your skating, I think it's all right. I don't know. I've never done it. I know it's frowned upon, but yeah, I feel like sometimes out of respect, I'd like to use an old song and you know, show my best skating. But it's a good question. Probably a no-no.
Fritz, when can true 27 Skeet use Jukebox Hero? You can't. You cannot.
That's one you just can't do.
That one's retired. Here, let's get to well, let me see if I have another question on music.
You
Unless
should
it's a
never
fucking banger.
intentionally do it. I
No,
don't
that's
think
kind of all
there's-
about music. Music is very important in a section. It sets the vibe. It's got to match the skater. I think something I don't like, I don't know, it just depends, is like when everything lands on beat. Do y'all like that?
I love it.
I like a good high cymbal on beat. I think some people will overdo it sometimes and make everything land on beat. I don't know. I'm kind of weird about that one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Brady, Jose, y'all got anything on?
I appreciate it. I think it can always be used really well. I also think, yeah, there's some sections where you almost start paying attention to literally every single approach and landing is timed up and it takes away a little bit.
I
But
agree.
one of my biggest pet peeves is like when you hear a song and there's a moment where there should be something happening and it just is in the middle of a trick, just completely disregarded as far as like how the clip is lining up. That I just can't get over that. I think that's just like, whoa, what were you were editing this. You were hearing the song. How did you not make the connection that something should be happening at this moment versus just like letting it go by?
Yeah, 100%. Let's go to another section and watch. Who wants to? Fritz, have we done one of yours? Oh, we did. I think we've done one of everybody, right?
You want to start with me again?
I think we should do the Montre one. The Montre
Well, did
one.
we start here? Danny, are you coming in? Okay. Did we start with you? Yeah, let's go back to one of Fritz's sections. Which one do you want to do, Fritz? You put
Let me go to my list here.
you put Eric Bailey, but you didn't put a skate video, so I don't
Yeah,
know
I
exactly what
know.
that is.
It was tough. Well, let me ask this before.
You
I
didn't put
choose.
actually any skate videos. You just put names.
So look, do all of us have 3 sections that we're gonna go over each, or are we gonna
Yeah.
be limited so I can?
we're probably
choose
going to be
wisely?
limited because we're already at 1:30.
So
in
what?
time?
How many more sections do you think I'll be able to choose after this?
We can give you another one if you want.
All right, so I'm gonna skip Eric
But-
Bailey. Just so y'all know, like he's one of my favorite skaters. But I want to skip just in case we don't get to this one because it's more on like the era that we're at now. I chose Eugen Enin Shaolin Sessions.
You're gonna have to spell that out for me, Doug.
EU
Hold on. Okay.
Ew.
G.
Almost grabbed that beer.
Oh, here it popped up.
E-N-E.
Eugen, Aaron, and then what's the name of the section?
Shaolin SHAOLIN Sessions. Now, he's got a ton of amazing sections, but for me, like Samurai Champloo is like one of my favorite.
Is it this Shaolin Sessions USD?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It's so fucking.
I haven't
dope.
seen this.
And the
I've
music,
seen this.
dude, it's out of this world. It's fucking insane. And it's older. How old is it? When was it? Uploaded?
9 years ago.
Yeah.
Can
And
we
for me,
skip
this is
forward
up
a
to
little
date.
bit?
Huh?
Can we
Yeah,
skip
yeah.
forward a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
By the way, listen to the music if y'all can.
They can't. We're gonna eventually be able to play music, but right now we wouldn't be able to hear because we don't have headphones.
That was harsh.
Yeah. And then watch Samurai Champloo if y'all can too. Double grab.
Is that a shampoo commercial or what?
No, Samurai Champloo was like a
Oh, shampoo.
Anime.
Did you say, was that a shampoo commercial?
no
yeah,
Champloo.
because he has nice
Oh,
hair.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Oh
dude.
my goodness.
Yeah, like he does stuff that I don't understand that I have to like go back and look again.
Oh,
A lot of like I wouldn't even call them switch and natural for him. It just seems like left foot, right foot. He can do backslide both ways, torques both ways. Like he's a fucking beast. He's got hurricanes. Like one of the most well-rounded skaters, and I can't mention him without mentioning Richie Eisler. Their skating is super similar.
What about Lomax?
No?
No,
I mean he's just like
no.
Richie,
It's because what's called Erod made a Blader Gang edit with him and Lomax
with
like a
Eugen
mixed
and
one.
Lomax together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I misunderstood what you
No,
were
I just
saying.
thought I thought their skating would fit together perfect.
I think their skating fits together well because they're so different.
yeah.
Okay.
But like the only person that I can compare him to is Richie Eisler. Because Richie Eisler is the same way. He just
Because
thinks
he's very tech, huh?
super tech,
That
like
was sick.
outside of the box.
Yeah.
And Eugene, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Eugen.
Yeah, he
Or
does
Eugen.
kind of weird tricks also sometimes. Like he does like the tea kettle stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he just did one. Like it's like the porn star with the
That
toe
was
lifted.
sick.
He's dope though. I like him, and he's killing it. I mean, this was what 9 years ago, and he's still extremely relevant.
I mean, dude, there's
Yeah.
better sections than this, but
He took over Shadow too, right?
I just love the whole vibe of the song with the cartoon inserted in there.
Not my job. He's my number one because he writes shadows.
Ah, yeah, for sure, dude. Look at this.
What John say?
That's a nice rail. Oh goodness.
Damn,
Groove-
he does.
damn.
He
Can
does
you
a lot of
can you
those.
Go back on that, please.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Those are the tricks that you have to go back and try to fucking understand. And
I wasn't
would you
ready
do
for
that?
any of- I thought the Indian with the drop down
Was this
top
one
action
of the
was the
sections?
trick.
Yeah. And then back up. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
What
Nice.
the fuck? Jose, I could see you doing shit like this, by the way.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God,
All
I'm
right,
not.
Shut up.
Why are you
Shut up.
saying that?
Because we're
Shut up.
chilling.
What?
Watch
I'm
this
not
skit
talking
video.
shit.
You're saying,
I'm saying you're capable of doing something like
but
that.
also shut up.
If you weren't such a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, why did that make you mad, Jose?
Yeah. Huh?
Why'd you get mad?
Oh wait, I think.
Oh,
because
you don't
this was sick.
want to
I
do
think
tricks
I-
like this?
I remember
Well,
this.
like his kind of like weird switch ups and stuff, like rail to rail.
No, because I know he's being funny.
I'm
You
not.
got triggered. I
Being
think
serious.
he was being serious.
I was being dead ass.
No,
Oh,
he's
that
being
was a
fucking funny.
slow
All right.
540 out.
That
Is that a fast line through a kink?
fuck.
The fakie.
Eugen is exhausting to watch. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
In
And it's
a
like-
good way.
You would have to watch a few times to really take in the whole thing. I think because like right now,
There's that tea kettle and what's that thing where you use the two?
channel grind.
Yeah,
There
dude.
used to be a name for like the specific channels. I think Dunkel had like named the third and second rocker area, but I don't remember. It was like Lucy and something or two girls' names. I know that.
Yeah, I can't keep up with like the
Dude,
newer
Can we put my
stuff,
section?
but
people will go crazy.
it's fun to watch.
Okay. True too.
What video is it in?
Ah.
Oh, is this one done, Fritz?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it is.
Okay, sweet. We're gonna go to one of Jose's favorite sections,
Kinda.
which is a Montre edit, and Montre is also one of the best to do it.
Woo, woo.
What video is it in?
True too. Montre section. He jumps from
Have you watched it?
he jumps from a highway to another highway, and he true top souls the Philly curb down square rail.
Is it this one right here, Jose?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This
Tell
is,
us a little bit about this section. What do you like about it, Jose?
well, I bought this video offline with a pair of skates, and I watched it every day. Austin Paz and Montre section were my favorite, along with Alex Broskow. But Montre section, I couldn't stop watching because he is just an entertainer. He is one of the best. And you guys will see why. When he jumps from a highway to another highway, it is mind-blowing.
Anybody else got anything about Montre?
what skates is
Look,
he on?
here it
dude?
starts.
Nims.
Boom. Those are the
Wait, it's just now starting? Oh, that was
Yeah.
just his title.
his title. These are the
I've never seen this.
the Shimas and the Nims.
Those are
Dude.
his pro skates, I believe, with the Rasta color.
Yeah, with the Rasta color.
Those were really cool. I liked this era of Montre before he like went like tight vests and all that. I think this was really cool. He wasn't like insane black market baggy pants, but I think it's just a really cool looking style. And
I like
man,
this. This was his sunglasses era.
Rockstar.
He just can't like impact does not affect him. That top sole is sick.
Dude.
Jeez.
Watch when he jumps from the highway to the highway. That is just the best thing ever.
That top sole and that kink, that ledge you just did was ridiculous. See with the fence at the end of it?
That means this section's super good.
Look at this.
Ooh.
And dude, this fool can jump so fucking high,
He,
dude.
he
You
damn
always
near
pull a
jumped to
full
the
cab
other
out.
ledge.
You think he's
All
not
right.
gonna full cab?
No, it's not here yet.
Was this wasn't I'm wrong, but you guys remember when he came to Dallas?
For
Yeah.
Black market?
Was
Yeah,
Black
it was
Market?
it was black market because he was on Razor. Right here, he's on them.
Okay. He was ridiculous to watch back then, and I didn't have any idea who he was. We took him to that school, the Silver Rails. He did 450 front royale, I think. No, I'm speaking like this. But yeah, fucking insane.
hold on. This is what I wanted to show Josh the most. When he jumps from the highway to the highway. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Is it in this section?
Yeah, it's on this one.
Oh,
That's why I
dude,
named
that
it. That's why I named it
fucking
one of my favorite
soul.
sections.
Holy shit.
He does two things: the true top sole on the Philly curb down leg, down rail.
Okay, yeah.
The little square one,
yeah,
the fat square.
Mhm.
Little hurry top sole, real quick.
Did y'all watch the Brian Freeman interview with Montre?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was dope. I like what Brian Freeman's doing. It's really good stuff.
And it's cool that Montre's not just good at skating; he's good at fucking everything.
Yeah, I didn't know he was like into all that art stuff. Whenever I was watching that, like he's super artistic and.
You seen his shoes? The shoes that he paints? Fucking dope. And then
Here it goes.
Okay.
Highway to highway. Boom.
Oh damn! Yeah, that was crazy.
dude.
Damn, that was huge.
Right?
Fucking huge. And it was tall too, like the jump
Yeah,
over the ledge.
motherfucker. Yeah. And then look at this tap fish brain. In between the cars. Watch. Bah! With the song. Yo, with this song is hard. Look at the true top soul.
Here we go.
Woo!
Oh, I remember that clip. Yeah, I've seen that clip. That is crazy. That shit blew my mind when I saw it. Not even True Top
He
Soil.
didn't even do
Like,
like he didn't even do a fucking true top soul. Yo, he did true top soul the motherfucking swag way, the way fucking Burstow does it.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was
Woo!
insane.
Banger section out of everything.
Yeah.
or you want to do Ollie Short?
Wait, Ollie Short or Latimer?
Ollie Short.
All right, see Ollie Short.
Yeah, I would just say
Talk about.
It's because we saw a Latimer.
I wish we had. The
no. We didn't
music
see a Latimer one. We just saw something from Brain Fear Gone. But Dustin Latimer's section
That
in Brain
was
Fear
Latimer.
Gone.
We all
No,
know
it was Aaron
Latimer
Feinberg.
section, Brain Fear Gone is
John said Montre looked like
Yo,
Whoopi
that
and
was
Sister
hard
Act.
though, right?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
not my favorite.
What? And we heard it with
There's
no
so many
music.
good Montre sections.
All right, so Brady
That
picked
was the
this Ollie Short Face the Music, which I hadn't seen,
I
and
love
I
it.
watched
I
it.
love
It was dope.
It goes better with the music,
Yeah,
but
the music-
the
that's a
skating,
big part of
the
it.
skating's still dope. It's just the way he lands, like
And that's what I was like we were talking about earlier, as far as like landings looking a little bit off. Like obviously Ollie has this
sometimes it goes good with the music.
wacky kind of style, but there's some that he laces, but then has this like aggression at the end of it. For lack of a better word, but yeah, the music goes really well, and it just has a cool little gimmick to it.
Yeah, you gotta to watch this section. You definitely got to hear the music.
Yeah,
it
especially the second part.
It makes it 10 times better.
So I love this fish brain right here. I just like that little bit of the landing right there. It adds character.
Yeah, and he was like a lot of the tight pants skaters like this. They kind of did small stuff, but dude, he did big tricks.
Yeah,
You know
remember
what?
that Ollie Short, he came up like he was 450 Royale and drop rails like back in the day. Like he went into this from being a super technical skater.
Do you guys know who was my favorite Taipan
Yeah, I love
skater?
that.
Was Mike
Micah Yeager.
No, Mike Lilly.
Mike Lilly. Oh,
Mike
yeah, he went
Lilly
hard.
was
I think
one
a lot
of my
of people
favorite Taipan skaters.
would say that his
Especially
face
when he
music
like
section,
his look back, like when he would do the trick and
like
just
this
look
true
back.
stab. Woo!
Yeah. See, I like rock and roll, motherfuckers.
I was not expecting you to say that as your favorite
was
genre of
I.
music. You
I
just
was-
you just
No,
threw
I
me
do
off
listen
with
to
that
it.
one.
And the only
Yeah.
reason it came up was because of roller skating,
See, I don't love that trick.
especially Stockwell too.
I don't love that
I
trick.
don't love that one. No, that was sick, but
It was good. We had to get something different in here.
and also it's like between this and Charles Dunkel's face music section is super ridiculous too. A lot of hammers, but this Ollie Short one is just one that I watch a lot. I love that one. It's just something that I kind of go back to a lot. It's just a really fun watch. The ender is just gnarly. This is sick, dude. Jump out to that.
What the section?
Mhm. Yeah, the other funny thing, I don't know why I want to mention it, but isn't he super fucking short as well?
He might be.
Yeah.
He's a very small man.
Hey, Dave
Yeah,
Quist,
he's
I'll go
big
through
as shit.
after
He's a tiny
the
boy.
fact and put all the links to all these edits we watched
All
in,
right.
in the description.
This is where it gets gnarly. We get I think it just gets like the gnarly like 80s hair metal right here, and it just gets burly.
Oh, fuck.
I like the tie.
Oh yeah.
I heard halfway to highway 17 times already. That was John.
I like that
You was talking
landing.
about me?
Yeah. He's repeat.
Zero back unity. Grab out.
Yeah, you got something to say. Say it. Say it with your chest.
Did y'all see that highway to highway though?
But did you see it?
Ooh.
Yeah, that was big.
This.
Oh my
yeesh.
gosh.
Like his tricks are not sketchy.
No.
You know what I mean? Like it's a different style, but there's just like an attitude to it. But it's still smooth. Like he's not scraping any of that. It's pretty well rounded too. There are definitely some hammers in here. I like that.
We were me and Brady were having a discussion earlier about like back in the day, maybe some of the attitudes we had, like seeing some skating that you think you can do, right, but not really understanding the style. I know for myself, I'm speaking for myself. I hated on some sections, and then now at my older age, I go back and look and think, holy fuck, like I could have never done that. And this is the type of stuff I wish I could do now.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, because when we were coming up and skating, it was like hammer central, and like people are saying the hammers are gone. They're not gone, but it was a different type of skating back then. It was like spin, 450 Royale disaster. It's just crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're a little bit older. We want to do kind of more creative, fun stuff.
Well, it's not. I mean, kind of, yeah.
That's
and
how
no.
it is for me, at least.
I don't know. Yeah, kind of, but like I just didn't understand this stuff. Like it just, oh, okay, yeah. Let me do this funny toe roll to fish brain, and then there's a lot of skill that goes along with it. And then if you watch their full sections, they mixed hammers in there. They mixed big gaps, and then they did this
Like that. That was an insane hammer.
exactly.
That backside backslide.
Oh, Sheesh.
and that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that was a mixture of creativity
Yeah.
with a little hammer dashed in there. That was sick. That's a
That
good
kind
section.
That kind of reminds me of was it Bang, the second part of Feinberg section where he like
Oh, words.
yeah, where he has the
The
dollar
first-
and yeah, pretty cool. I love skits, by the way. Like skit sections are fucking dope.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that before we get into another section. Skits in edits. Thoughts on skits and edits. And Fritz, also, I have another one for you, Fritz, but I think there's a fine line between a skit being cool and corny, and it's really hard to be on the right side of that line. What do you think, Fritz? Because we talked about skits recently, just with me, you, and Jose.
Yeah. No, I feel you. And everybody has their own opinion, right? We were talking about Savison last week, and it's undeniable that, like, well, I guess that's a skit. He was dressed as a clown. There's so many meanings that you can get from that. Regardless, that whole section was filled with hammers, and it is fun to watch for people that don't skate, right? So if you care a little bit about our sport growing, and you want to get outside attention, do some shit that will kind of keep them entertained, like the thing about good sections with a lot of good fucking tricks, and you can go by the book, you can have the gaps, you can have the hammers, you can have the creativity. It's already been done. At least that style of making a section. It's just going to fall under the bridge with everybody else's really good fucking sections. And I think, like, if you do a skit with a little bit of personality to it, it can go a really long way, and it can keep you entertained and the people around you that don't skate entertained. It's just how you go about it. I love watching like Red Bull BMX skits. There's one where they use like Legos. It's fucking dope. Of course, we don't have a budget for that, but if we're talking about something like very low budget, make it relatable to your scene, make it relatable to your skating, your personality, and it could be entertaining. Yeah, and you can go with quality tricks, not so many, and yeah, put together a cool skit, make it fun. I don't know, make it entertaining.
Anybody else got anything on skits and rollerblading?
I think
edits?
a really good example, one of my favorites, I know Shane Coburn in the Mind Game videos, they were really into doing skits. My favorite one, if y'all remember, is that like artistic dude trying to sell them on like the new type of t-shirt. It's like an overly pretentious art guy.
Wait, in a Mind Game video? I don't remember that.
I think it was in Bang. I'm pretty sure it was in Bang, but it's just a really, oh man, if
I
you
don't
can't
remember that.
it's a really funny one. It's pretty long too, but the acting is really good. That's the thing with rollerblading skits. I think the ideas are there, but sometimes the theatrical skills are not.
Yeah, Fritz.
Like seeing Aragon act.
And we're working on making a skate video out of Dallas. And Fritz wants to do some skits, but I just feel like I don't know. That's not something I'm good at filming or creating, and I'm just terrified it's gonna come off extremely corny, Fritz.
Wait, but it's like photography, right? Like if you pose for a photograph, if you know someone's taking a photograph of you, it's really hard to look normal. But if it's an organic skit, like if we were filming this shit right now and put that in a skit, and then like added a couple like inserts of doing some funny shit or whatever that goes along with the skit, it could go a long way for your podcast or whatever, you know.
We had some ideas. Fritz and Jose both came up with some really good ideas, so y'all might see it in our video that we just started working on now. So we're not gonna I'm not gonna put out any more street skate edits of everybody. We're gonna start working on a short length video. It's gonna be Jose, Fritz, Brady, them three mainly sections, and then whoever else can compile enough footage. But let's move on. I want to do one of my favorite sections, and this is going to be.
And by the way, with skits, I mean like music video, like a super hardcore rap video. Like let's rent like some Lamborghinis. No, I'm just joking.
No, I think skits. First of all, I really want to see a Fritz's. I want to see the Fritz's skit, but I don't. If it doesn't have to be so structured, what you can do is have an outline, and if we're doing improv and kind of doing our own thing, it comes off much more natural, and it can be a lot funnier than versus like trying to read a funny line 6 times in a row to get the same reaction. Improv is kind of the way to go. Role playing, that sort of thing.
There's a right way to do it. We'll figure it out. We might have some skits. Y'all just got to wait and see. But this is one of my favorite sections of all time. And this is Frankie Morales in 4-2. Let's get that going. I mean, if you grew up whenever we grew up skating, this was the section to watch before you went skating. I mean, it was so swaggy, so many hard tricks. And then also there was aggressive inline, which came out, and you could play as Frankie in a video game. And it was just like some next level shit. Like I fucking loved it. I mean, do y'all remember this section?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was like my first video. I watched this. I think it's the first section in the video too. I watched this all the time. I just loved everything about it. Of course, like, it's the first 450 Royale I'd ever seen on a stair. I didn't know that was even a possibility. At the time that I first saw that, I couldn't appreciate all the difficulty of some of these tricks. But start to finish, it's hard tricks. It's great style. It's a good song. Everything about it is just iconic. One of the best sections of all time.
The song, dude. The song will get me so juiced.
Yeah, and it's just it hits hard all the way through.
Yeah, this is like a banger I'll listen to today. Like any time you throw this song on, ready to go. Where'd Jose go?
There's a really good. He was a true fish, I think, later on, and it's just man.
The grab?
Yeah, I think it's right here. Wait, I thought it was on that rail.
He did one earlier.
Okay.
Sick ass one with the grab. Is he skating K2s in this?
Yeah, he's skating K2s. And how old is he in this? Y'all have any idea? How old is he
like
now?
16 or 17.
Because he skates just as good now as he did back then. If not, maybe even better, because his style has been perfected.
Yeah. This section is a mix of K2s and also swindlers. I remember because like I skated swindlers at the time, and I thought it was so cool that they were like a pro was actually skating them.
Oh, I had swindlers.
Yeah, he doesn't age. Like you could see this. You just put this in some high quality. He could be doing these tricks today.
Well, he said it in Beefree's video. I think he's 42 or 43, and he's still skating better than a lot of the up and comers right now. So, he just doesn't stop, dude.
Dude, that pop off the dick right there. Can you go back to that true porn?
Yeah.
I love the way he comes off the end of that true porn. Oh, here's the 450 Royale.
Is that
Yeah, right. The one right before that.
Before that.
All right, this true porn, the way he comes off the dick at the end.
Oh, he pops
over
it
the little gap.
Anyways, Michael, you want to come say hi? We got Michael Gorski in the house. What up? Come over here and say hi real quick. We got the homie Gorski. Yo. We got Danny. Danny's over there in the shop, but he's too scared to come say what's up.
He's still making sales.
Of course he is.
Big 9. Oh, it's a line too.
Damn, Frankie.
Top Soyal, I think. Ooh.
But yeah, definitely one of the best sections of all time. It's a timeless section. I go back and watch it to get pumped before skating. I mean, every time we're sitting in my house watching edits, we go to this video. This video was amazing. Abdul Kohlberg, Rashard Johnson. Who else had sections in
Jimmy
this?
Shuda has a good section.
I was never a big Jimmy Shuda fan.
That
I'll be honest
section
with you.
There's a couple.
That's
of
when
them
you
that
used
are
to
really
rock
good.
the TRSs
Swindlers right there.
with the tongues.
And then, so him and Rashard both tried the 5 in their sections.
Now, the other cool thing about Frankie
Yo,
too
he
is
managed
he's
to-
not just good at street; he's fucking amazing at park too,
Yeah.
which is another reason why he's a goat.
That's how I learned about Frankie, was like watching the old ASA and B3 competitions.
Yo, you know what was gonna be my my section of choice? When him and Richard did the
Yeah.
Fruit Booter. My section of choice was gonna be him and Richard for Fruit Booter.
Yeah, dude, that shit was sick.
Dude,
With
just
the-
talking
with-
about like you were
With
talking
the-
about
with the Tupac
Sturgis.
song.
Yeah, all of Joe
Blame it on my
Navron.
mama, I'm a thug.
Those are
Sorry.
Joe Navron, right? Like Fruit Booter and
for
4-2. Yeah, he
Yeah.
made some of the best videos and used a lot of dope hip hop.
No, I gotta get paid.
Fred, sing the song for us.
You get 1 per episode.
Ooh. I
No,
got a random one. Why don't we do a celebrity celebrity guest? Gorski, what's your favorite section?
Elliot is ready for your gun.
Damn, and we were holding off on Brain Fear Gone because we used Aaron Feinberg and we were gonna do Latimer also. Brain Fear Gone is just one of the best skate videos ever made.
Elias the other day, just like getting ready for this, and it's just
I don't
it
think I've
gets
ever
better
seen it.
over time. You really appreciate like all of what Elliot was doing, because
Yeah.
you expect he wasn't doing true fishes, so you kind of held him at a different standard. But what he was doing,
When
was just
Renee said
his
black
own
don't crack,
thing.
what do you mean?
I don't
think he was
know.
talking about Frankie.
Hey Renee, what do you mean by black don't crack? Oh, he's talking about Frankie.
He
Was
said he
is
doesn't
Frankie
age.
black?
He said Frankie doesn't
He's
age.
No, I thought he was Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican.
Oh,
But
he don't
they're,
crack either.
Oh, Menton, yeah.
Yo, didn't they have a IMYTA in Puerto Rico too?
They did.
And Frankie won?
I think so.
Oh, I thought, or
Yeah,
he won like
I think
all,
Haffey was in
all
that
the
comp,
girls
too.
or something.
Here, do y'all want to do one more section?
Yeah.
What do y'all want to
I'll
do?
say, though, if I have to pick a second favorite, and it would be a modern classic section, it would be Bolino's in Mesmerizing. I think that's one of the best.
yeah,
sections, like,
that's a really good one.
I don't
think
think
I've
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That was a good one. The one in Long Beach?
No, he's on
it's like
the
16,
first
I think.
the first Mesmer section, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
also,
it's crazy because sorry.
no, go ahead.
Yeah, but Bolino's like one of the best skaters in the world too, and it's like he'll just come out with these bangers randomly, or it feels random.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's hard to forget. Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna ask you guys a question too. For Montre, for his VOD, a lot of his clips were in Texas. Did you guys see a lot of those?
Mm-mm.
I think Christian Payne was
He
helping
skated that king
film
grill.
that.
He
Yeah.
did alley top soul.
He skates some Denton spots.
What,
as
Carrollton
well.
King?
Yeah,
The
the
I
one that
never saw that.
Down and skated.
Let's do one more section. Who I got 2, Jose, you did 2.
Yeah.
Fritz, did you get a second one?
I got I got a
you
second
see
one.
it. Let's see. Oh, I did 2 also though.
All right, I'm gonna pick one.
Oh, should we do?
Gorski.
Wait, KFC
Let him pick
Vibrolux section.
Here, we'll watch. You want to watch John Bolino section?
There you go.
Which one? The pyro?
How do I find it, Gorski?
Search Mesmerizing.
Someone in the comments had mentioned Jeff Stockwell, and yes, that is something that should be addressed. There are some, dude, exactly the killer boot, the killer boot section. That's a great section.
Remodel. That's why I know rock songs.
No, that's a
Yeah, it's
what is
just
that?
one edit.
Metric. I think that's
This one right here.
Metric.
Ooh, this
That's a
shit 20
great
minutes
section.
long. Oh, we just have
Stockwell's
to find
really
his
great,
section?
Of course, his stillest video section.
Oh, let me bring it up on the screen real quick. Okay, this is gonna be John Bolino by celebrity
if you
appearance
know
Michael
if you know-
Gorski.
Probably like
Gorski, if you know the song, you got to sing it.
Yeah.
for the section.
It's instrumental.
Is this where am I? Further back, further up?
Scooby Doo Papa.
Yeah, right there. Go there. Yeah, this is it.
I don't know much
Oh, I
about
like
John
that
Bolino.
spot.
I know he's dope,
a lot
but like,
going on
where's
there.
he from? Where does he come from?
Jersey, yeah.
I didn't even know he was an
Jersey
American
boy.
skater. For some reason, I thought he was overseas.
I know he got a lot of clips with the Kelso Bros.
Yeah.
Here, of course, you can have a seat. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Have a seat, man.
Come on.
Have a seat. Talk to the mic. Tell us why you like this section.
No, I came in here to watch. I was just gonna watch.
Ooh, three
with
into
the
that
bang.
thing.
No, give
you see
feedback.
that?
Give feedback.
Man,
Why is
Ooh.
it? Why? Okay,
I just like his skating.
okay, but why is this one of your favorite sections?
It just I feel like it covers like all the bases of a good section. Like he's got the style, hammer tricks, a lot of creativity. It's innovative.
Ledges, rails,
Ledges,
spots.
yeah, the spots are sick.
Ooh,
Sick.
Yeah, everything's
reverb.
like there's like a flavor, like extra interesting, just that extra on everything.
Yeah.
Nothing's like basic.
No,
And-
yeah, and he's also got a super clean style, but he's super fucking rugged.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, perfect word. Yeah.
It's crazy. And yeah, you nailed it. Like everything you want out of a section, he does. Like fucking that double grab was sick. But he's a super hammer skater. Like he's undoubtedly has some of the fucking hardest tricks that can be done, and he'll do them on a creative spot.
Yeah.
So that's the level of difficulty we're talking about with like being creative and doing something that just won't get topped, can't be done.
I think he was wearing a Ghostbuster shirt just now. But I don't remember what section it was, but his ender where he does the top sole on the kink drop
To
rail
wall
to
ride.
wall ride.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the
one of the gnarliest.
that was
enders.
the crate. I think
that-
the
was that
crate
what it was?
original.
Yeah,
I think
that is
so.
just. I think about
And
that
if
trick a
not,
lot.
it was the
Ooh.
pyro.
Fucking
You saw his leg,
Yeah.
and then still kept it.
Oh, this spot just looks cool. I don't even know how he's gonna approach it.
Jose, you wildin', bro. I love it. That's what Lander said.
Who?
Lander.
Who's that?
He has a skate shop, I believe.
Nights.
Yeah, night skate shop. In I don't know where. It's somewhere in,
It's in
South.
Cali.
Oh, it's in Cali.
It's in Cali.
Oh, for some reason I
Yeah.
thought it was in
It's
like
a cool ass skate shop,
like
too,
South
by the
America
way.
or something. That's dope.
Oh, we're talking about.
Lander's killing it. No, I think it's Lander and another guy. Right, Lander? Fill us in on a little bit of the story.
Tell us about the skate shop, Lander.
Free plug.
Free plug. Yeah, if you look at Bolino's older sections, like super old sections, he was super clean and still doing like amazing hammer tricks and kind of, I would say, like on the level of Montre. I think they used to skate together. And then he just took a whole new approach, which is sick.
I heard a funny story about Bolino that like back when he was like kind of coming up like Truth era or something like that. He wanted to dump all of his clips because he didn't like he was wearing backwards snapbacks. And so he wanted to start fresh with no backwards hats.
Damn.
Moreno's sick too.
Yeah.
I'm a big Moreno fan.
When did this section come out?
A year ago? Well, is that long? Yeah.
Uploaded 3 years ago. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this whole video. I need to go back and rewatch the whole
That's a good
thing.
one.
This is like when Mesmer's first
Yeah.
first came out.
Mhm.
It's not his. So Night Skates is not his. He works there some days.
Ah.
George is the
What are you
man.
talking about? Yeah, George.
He said he's having sales this weekend on CYMATICS products. Sick.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Lander, is there a website for the skate shop? Post it in the chat so everybody can see it.
Ooh, Dominic Bruce.
Damn.
Oh, we done with Bolino? Word up. Okay, we're getting close to wrapping up. I just want to say one more time about the raffle. If you want a chance to win the brand new CYMATICS wheel drop, Fritz, you said there's 2 different sizes they can get, right? If they win the raffle.
Yeah, 2 different sizes and 3 different hardness. So you can choose between 60 millimeter or 58 millimeter. And we have 88, 92 and 95A hardness on both options.
Yeah, so just send a $5 Cash App to RBISF or Venmo to RBISF if you want to be entered 2 times $10 and so on and so forth. We're gonna do the drawing live next Friday on the cast, and yeah, we'll send you your wheels. And we're gonna try to do a raffle for each podcast, so we'll have a new product next week. So be sure to tune in. It doesn't matter if you're watching it live. You can, even if you're watching it after the fact, you can still enter the raffle. Just send in your $5 if you want to be part of it. You have up until Friday. No, we'll say we're gonna let's cut it off Thursday at midnight. That way Friday we can get up. I can get the wheel set up, get everybody entered, and then when we come on live, that'll be the first thing we'll do next week is select the winner. Put them up on the screen, and we'll mail you your wheels. So be sure to do that. With that, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and joining us on episode 9 of the Rollerblading is Still Fun podcast. If everybody just wants to go through and say where they can find you, I am Josh Navarfar. You can find me at Rollerblading is Still Fun on Instagram. I run that page showcasing Dallas rollerblading with all my homies. Be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Instagram. Be sure to like this video. It really helps me out and helps us out a lot. Leave a comment down below if you're not in the live chat. Jose?
Yo, check me out, Jose. Arce, good kid, my lady. That's it.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Josh Lander says, can you say the raffle rules again? Also, yeah, we do have them at carriers, but if you are in Cali, check out Night Skates. Check out your local skate shop. See if they got the CYMATICS wheels. But here in Dallas, we do have them at carriers. You can also get these on cymatics.com or cymaticsbrand.com. But Josh, yeah, fill us back in on the rules again.
Yeah, so all you have to do is just send $5 for one entry, Cash App or Venmo to RBISF. Just be sure to put your name, and your Instagram handle would be useful also. So if you do win, I can reach out to you and get your address. But yeah, $5 will get you an entry. If you want 2 entries, $10, so on and so forth. We're going to do a live selection of the winner next week at the very beginning of our podcast, and we're going to try to have a raffle for a product each week. So be sure to tune in if you want to see what next week's raffle prize is going to be. But yeah, $5 will get you an entry. We're going to do it live, so there's no funny business, and all you got to do is give me your address whenever you win, and we'll mail you the wheels. Brady, you want to tell them where they can find you?
Thanks for watching at Johnson Brady. Thanks for everyone that participated, and make sure to like the video. It costs you nothing.
Appreciate that, Brady. All right, y'all have a great night.
Peace.